Here's the original and eternal hip-hop mogul, Russell Simmons. And today he's here to reveal his #1 secret to living 10 years longer. But behind the music, the fashion, and the multi-million-dollar businesses is a story of a driven man who was living a life filled with drugs and self-destruction.
Russell Simmons, a pioneer in the music industry, co-founded legendary Def Jam Records, which helped launch the careers of hip-hop stars Run DMC and the Beastie Boys, while also making his mark in the fashion world as the creator of Fat Farm. Russell's entrepreneurial spirit developed first on the streets of Hollis, Queens, where, as a young man, he got his start, selling marijuana and synthetic cocaine. Russell eventually cleaned up his act and used his street smarts to turn his love for music and eye for talent into a multi-million-dollar music empire. Yet even as Simmons' career skyrocketed, he struggled with drug abuse. But 28 years ago, Russell gave up drugs for good, eventually sold his music and fashion labels, and turned to spirituality. Simmons now considers himself a modern-day monk, practicing yoga and keeping a completely vegan diet, which inspired him to write his book, The Happy Vegan, a guide to living a long, healthy, and successful life. Today, Russell is here to share his #1 secret to help you live 10 years longer.
Please welcome my friend, Russell Simmons.
How are you, sir?
28 years sober. I'm so proud of you. What's it been like, 28 years of being clean?
Well, I learned a long time ago that I like morning meditation more than late night drinking. So when you learn that and you have some faith in it, you start doing things that matter.
Beautiful. I want to show you a picture. It startled me when I saw it. This is a picture of Russell taken about 30 years ago. Your transformation was about as complete as anyone I've ever met. It included food, but you became a vegan, which is something you...
I became a vegan for compassionate reasons. And then writing this book, if I want to move people, I have to tell them what is happening to them. And I don't know what I can say on TV, but it's for sure the factory farming industry's lobby is more poisonous than all of the things we talk about on TV. We always talk about ISIS and this and that. Nothing is killing more Americans than the food that they're eating. Yeah. And I want to change that.
How do you get people in your own life to change? Like Rev Run, who's been on the show, you're the iconic founder of Run DMC, you all know him. He loves to cook dishes. I see him bragging about this. That's right, but deep fried turkey, he's got sausage, lasagnas, a little spice on the extra. He's got, seafood gumbo that I think will really...
Your best friends listen to you. I mean, Oprah's my friend. I got her to meditate. It was easy because she's not my best friend. Ellen DeGeneres, I got her to meditate. You think that Rev meditates? Rev, though, called me. He used to tell me green juice tastes like, he said, like you're running and you fell in the grass, you scraped your mouth on the grass, that's your green juice. What are you talking about? They put some pineapple in your green juice and it's natural sugar, it won't be so bad. Now he's called me, this is recently, and told me that he loves green juice. He drinks 4 of them a day and he's changing his diet.
Well, Rev didn't trust that you'd be so kind to him, so he actually wanted a little rebuttal time.
No, but his wife read this book already and is implementing, because she's the boss, not him.
Yes.
And she's implementing a different diet in the household.
Here's a little video he wanted me to show you. Take a look.
Big bro Russell Simmons, my brother, his book, Life Changing. I'm gonna tell you like this. Go buy this book. Why? Because Russell Simmons said so. He's a happy vegan. Smiley face.
Well, he does love you.
I love him. He has a basketball court in his house, so that's good.
Yes, it's good.
Right, I mean, at my age, I don't play basketball. I play yoga. I mean, I can't play basketball.
So how's your body changed? Your body specifically, just being vegan?
Well, it's been almost 20 years. The first thing I noticed is that over a period of a couple of months, I lost 20 pounds. I have never gained it back. I eat whatever I want, as long as it's not animal product. Yeah. I ate a lot of junk vegan food I have in the past because it was compassion was my reason. Oreo cookies are vegan. I mean, a lot of stuff is vegan. Right? Coca-Cola is vegan. I mean, so I didn't, at first care, but then as, you're a vegan, you're surrounded, and as a yogi, you're surrounded by all these yogis who know that you take care of the first chakra first, and you can never be a great servant unless you take care of this Muladhara chakra, this self. So if you take care of yourself, you can serve the world. You can't serve God if you can't take care of yourself. Yeah. So that's first. And so
We're
yeah.
speaking about compassion, because you brought that word up a lot. I didn't realize this, but you actually go to Kimora Lee's house, your ex-wife's house, to meditate every morning. Is that true?
Well, I did. I moved to LA so that I can live around the corner for my kids and hang out with Kimora. She's my best friend.
Even though she's your ex-wife?
Yeah. If you love somebody, can you not like them later? People always question that. Yeah. She's my best friend.
Good for you. Come on over. I want you to show everybody one or two little yoga moves. You up for it?
Yoga moves?
Yoga was simple stuff that everyone can do at home. I don't want people intimidated, and what makes you so powerful is you don't intimidate people.
I try not to.
All right, I'm taking my jacket off.
Why are you taking your jacket off?
Because we're going to do something that's at the end a little harder. I got one last surprise for you. One last.
What do you want me to do first? Okay, you know what? I'm going to show you something really simple, but you need a brick probably. I don't know, maybe you don't need a brick. I'll take my shoes off too. Okay, look. This is a hero's pose. Why do we do this? Can you put your butt on the ground?
Oh, jeez.
You need a brick. Yeah, you need a brick.
No, this is from playing too much football when I was young. There.
Right. So the reason you do this, and the way a lot of the poses work, twisting other poses, is that the circulation in your knee now stops, right?
Yeah.
And when you jump up, what happens? If you sit like this for 5 minutes, and then you stand up, the blood races through. And so that it's really good for your knees. Now, that pose is for your circulation, and what else you want?
I'm gonna do this pose with you. We're gonna do a little challenge. We're gonna do headstands together.
Headstand? You wanna do a headstand?
Why not? You got a hat on. I got hair. All right. All right, headstands it is.
Now, do you know why you do a headstand?
No, why do you do a headstand?
You do a headstand because you're always standing up this way, right? In 2 minutes, 90% of your blood rushes this way. You're a doctor, you know what happens if 90% of your blood rushes this way. It cleanses your thyroid and all kinds of stuff. It really is, your heart pumps it. It's good for your heart because you're pumping it. And believe it or not, you lose a lot of weight because you're upside down. Your heart's doing all this work. So it's kind of, it's a great cleansing process.
So if you can't do the headstand, just lie in your couch, let your head go off the edge, and get in that direction.
Okay, you go. You lay on your back, put your feet up on the wall.
God, I hope I don't fall.
I'm gonna do what Oz says. Don't do that.
Why not?
Dangerous. Don't. What are you doing?
I'm doing a headstand.
No.
What are you doing? Aren't you doing it?
You don't jump. You don't jump, Oz.
Well, I don't have the core strength you have. Oh my goodness. Whoa! All right, everybody at home, lie upside down on the couch. When we come back, Russell's gonna show you how you can be vegan and still enjoy barbecue. All through the break. Oh my, we're still at it, Russell, the whole break. You know what? Can we just call it a tie?
I'm sorry?
Can we call it a tie? Don't pretend you can't hear me.
What do you mean by tie?
Russell, is it a tie? This is competitive yoga. I don't want to lose.
You don't compete in yoga.
All right, you win, Russell. You win. I'm coming
win?
down. Yes, you are.
Okay.
It's too much. It's too much. All right, so here's the deal. Russell's got all kinds of insights, but today we're going to share some outrageous veggie recipes that even wows die-hard meat lovers. Now, to prove it, I got Heather here. Get your shoes on and join me. And her family loves meatloaf like so many of you. So what is it about meatloaf, Heather, that your family adores?
Well, in a single word, meat.
You like the meat?
So I've been making meatloaf for many, many years now. It is an absolute staple for my family.
Can I try this on, Russell?
There you go. We've been making it for many moons, and I would say probably my secret trick to a great meatloaf is using 3 different types of mixed meat. So it's veal, beef, and pork. And of course, the real secret ingredient is love. That's what we cook with.
Well, Russell's got lots of love.
Absolutely. I look forward.
So, Russell, you got
I doubt the animal would agree with that.
I look forward to trying it.
You got a secret ingredient. Go ahead and give it a try, Heather.
Excellent.
And as you try it, I want Russell to reveal it to everybody else, because I don't think you're going to guess what's in there.
Okay,
It gives it
let's
that
see
meaty
here.
texture.
Oop.
Russell, what is it?
Lentil.
It's lentils. Now,
That is very good.
I know.
Very tasty.
A lot of protein.
Thank you so much.
make it for your family.
Absolutely.
Come on over here. Let's meet Simone. Now, Simone loves what I
Hi.
love, which is barbecue.
Yes,
How difficult would it be to give up barbecue ribs?
It would be very difficult. I love my ribs. I love my meat. I'm sorry.
Give these barbecue ribs a try. These are vegan versions of what you
Okay.
might make. And while you taste that,
You
by
know
the
what?
way,
Can I just?
yeah, that's how you eat them. It's barbecue. Your fingers.
I can't eat ribs with a fork.
Of course not. No one can. It's impossible. Can't be done. You're probably wondering, how did Russell do that?
How'd you do this?
Russell, the secret ingredient is...
Wheat gluten.
Yep, seitan.
Say,
Seitan, wheat gluten.
Wow.
Would you serve this to your family? Would you consider this instead of the regular barbecue?
I would. I actually would. I would actually fool them and say, guys, come over. We're going to do this good ribs. And then close your eyes and blindfold them and then give it to them.
God bless you.
That's what I'm going to do.
You can get Russell Simmons' favorite vegan recipe at theDrOz.com now. Russell wrote a fantastic book. We talked about it earlier. It's called The Happy Vegan. It's in stores right now. And guess what, my audience? He loves us all, especially you all. So you're all going home with a copy today. Thanks for being here, my friend. Right back.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.